Hey, you want to know a little secret that'll save you hundreds of dollars in car repairs? Come on, follow me. All right, the device is this. It's an ELM 327. It's an OBD2 device, and this just plugs into your data port in your car. And then using Wi-Fi, I'll show you how to connect it right to your smartphone. So first off, we want to start off by installing this device. It's very easy. What you need to do is you need to look for your data port, which looks just like this. Now, most cars, it's right underneath your dash, right in here. And on my car, it's this device right here. Right there. So you just plug that in. And we just install it. It's very easy to install, just like that. And that light right there will tell you that the unit is on. Let's connect it to your cell phone. Now this works with either, it'll work with iPhone, and it'll also work with Android. And there's so there's a couple of different apps you need to use. With the iPhone app, you want to use like Dynalicious, and for the Android phone, I'm going to use Torque. But the first thing we need to do is we need to go to Wi-Fi. We need to turn on Wi-Fi. And then you need to look for your networks. And the network we want is this one. For me, I'm already connected. So if you're not connected, just press on that to make sure it's connected. So then we want to go to our apps. And for me, I'm using the Torque right here. And we'll go ahead and start the app. So for Android phone, this is called the Torque. Engine Management, Diagnostic, and Tools. So the first thing we need to do is we need to set this up. So we want to go down here on the bottom here to where it says Settings. And then you have three choices: Settings, Vehicle Profile, and Quit. So I'm going to go to Settings. And the one setting you're really interested in, and you need to know, is the OBD2 adapter settings right there. And then connection type, you need to change this connection type. And you have three choices: Bluetooth, Wi-Fi, or USB. You want to make sure it's selected for Wi-Fi. So that's the connection type. Faster communication, you want faster communication right here. You want to make sure that's turned on. And then the rest of these, I have mine on here to calculate MPG fuel. And there's some additional calibrations you can check or deselect. All right, so first thing we want to do is we want to go ahead and turn on the car. All right, now it's connected, and you can see by the revs here and where it sits in idle. So we're all set to go. Now this gives us a whole bunch of different information: real-time information, fault codes, map view, test results. We can run tests, graphing, ODB status, adapter status, get plugins, and of course help. So in real-time information, we'll go ahead and click on that. And then I've got a bunch of different dials here: acceleration, revs, throttle, speed, vacuum, and coolant. And that's in this particular area. If I just go ahead and
confirmed fault code found.
Okay.
P0028.
Okay, I just received a current fault code, and you heard it talk to me about that. We'll go ahead and check that in just a second. So for revs, and all I did was I click on revs to select it and then slide to the left to show you that it's working in real time. I'm going to go ahead and press on the accelerator, and it'll show you the revs. You can custom dashboard and themes by touching there. So it gives you a lot of good information here. The next one is if you wanted to calculate 0 to 60 for time, 0 to 100, 1/4 time, 1/8 time, and of course tips on setting up your vehicle profile. And then right here is the ignition readiness, as it's continuously calculating and taking a look at things. So this is updating on a constant basis, and you can clear fault codes and emission monitors from right there. Okay, let's go ahead and get out of here. And I just received a fault code, so let's take a look at that. Double click, and here I have a fault code, powertrain. Tap web for more information. You need to be connected to the web. At that point, right now my Wi-Fi is connected directly to the phone, so I'm not going to be able to get any information from here. But what you can do is then take your phone in, connect it to a Wi-Fi hotspot, and you can check more information about this. All right, now I'm connected to my internet access. I'm back here in my office, and we're going to take a look at this fault code that I got. So to get information, it says unknown code. Click on web lookup, and now I'm going to go to the web. Okay, it says that this this is a generic fault code, intake valve control, solenoid circuit range performance. So I'm going to go ahead and click on the next link here to find more information out about this code. And here it is. And so it gives you just absolute great information on what the problem is and possible fixes. For map, you can click on map, and it'll bring you a map view, which you can actually calculate your route or take a look at the route that you drove. It'll also keep track of miles per gallon and a whole bunch of other features. There's a settings bar right up here that you can click on as well. Test results. Now the test results, what it's actually doing is it's actually starting to run some diagnostic tests based on the data from your data port. And so currently it's refreshing, and we're just going to wait a second for that. Now the average cost of a check engine light diagnosis is between $88 and $111, and it costs about $375 to fix. But this OBD2 data port will save you money at the pump. Now, getting the check engine light to turn off could be as easy as replacing a spark plug. So spark plugs are responsible for igniting a car's air-fuel ratio. So it ran the tests, and the test results. Adapter status. And it'll show you the connection to ECU, adapter error count, adapter manufacturer, version, adapter notes, faster communication. I mean, it's got there's a lot of things in here to give you information. Available sensors. Your ECO says it supports these ODB sensors. Fuel system status, calculated engine load value, engine coolant temperature, short-term fuel trim, so forth and so on, so forth and so on. This can save you big bucks, not only for figuring out what fault codes are, but it could also save you from getting work done on the car. And the reason why is because now you know what the check engine light fault codes are, and you won't get taken advantage of. So that's all there is to it. It's a very simple, quick overview of the OBD2 sensor, along with the torque application for Android.